job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Brandon Ayuk from 3 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Olave holds it in. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. On 1st down, Richardson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now it's Richardson. He gets it complete to Harris. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. Waddle now to return it. A good head-down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Lawrence. Touchdown Broncos. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The long touchdown pass gets it. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Making the catch, the running back Raheem Mostert. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson to the air on 1st down. He's got Ayuk once again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That's out wide for Palmer. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Slant pass. He's got Reynolds. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. They hand this off to Harris. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of from the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now Lawrence to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Hey, hey.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Complete to Olave on the out route. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Lawrence will throw, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
11.
They go play action with Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Lawrence getting this out to the flat. Mostert. Touchdown, Broncos. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Richardson. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Richardson. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Mostert. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The Broncos are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.